Following its establishment in 2015, the University of Medical Sciences, UNIMED, Ondo State, is becoming a pillar of innovation and human resource development for health in Nigeria. The institution has spared no effort to deliver on its promise of providing extraordinarily high-quality, multidisciplinary training and research in all areas of health sciences. From its modest beginning, UNIMED has evolved into one of the most promising and sought-after tertiary institutions, offering a broad variety of student access to a comprehensive, immersive, and quality education in all fields of health sciences. In line with the STAR's vision of the Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Adesegun Fatusi, on Thursday, 6th of May 2021, the UNIMED School of Public Health and the Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Production, Bolorunduro campus, were all commissioned by the Ondo State Governor, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Odunayo Akeredolu, SAN. The governor also performed the foundation-laying ceremony of the Honorable and Dr. Mrs. Abiola Makinde Health Center, located at the UNIMED School of Public Health, Bolorunduro, Ondo State. The ceremonies were graced by top government officials and traditional rulers, including the Deputy Governor of Ondo State, Honorable Lucky Aiyedatiwa, House of Representatives member, Honorable Abiola Makinde, Secretary to the State Government, Princess Catherine Oladuni Odu, and the Ondo State Chief of Staff, Chief Olungbenga Ale. Also present at the ceremony were the Oshemawe of Ondo, Oba Dr. Victor Adesimbo Kiladejo, the State Head of Service, Pastor John Adeyemo, the Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Dr. Donald Ojogo, and many other dignitaries. In his opening speech, the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Medical Sciences, Professor Adesegun Fatusi, described the school as the first full-fledged school of public health in Nigeria, adding that the school stands in a class of its own in the world of public health training facilities in the country.
It is with great delight that I welcome you all to this landmark event, the commissioning of the School of Public Health, University of Medical Sciences, Ondo. Just as our university is the first specialized university of health and medical sciences in the country, this school stands in a class of its own in the world of public health training facilities in Nigeria.
Professor Fatusi appreciated the unwavering support of sponsors and well-meaning donors who contributed to making the School of Public Health dream a reality.
Honorable Sir, we are deeply grateful for your generosity and your support in other strategic ways, as well as your promise to bring your constituency project, hopefully an ultra-modern lecture center building, to this school. Let me use this opportunity to also thank another distinguished member of the House of Representatives. I'm not sure if he's here yet, and who is a great friend of UNIMED, in the person of Honorable Jojo, who has been working hard to facilitate some development opportunities for the university in Abuja. I want to sincerely thank the people of Bolorunduro and their leadership for their generosity. Thank you for a warm welcome. I want to acknowledge with deep gratitude the gallant effort of our father, Professor Adeduro Adigeye, without whose drive, vision, commitment, the Abba farm will not have been a reality today. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, sir, without your kind and pragmatic action of approving this facility that was originally designed to host a model secondary school and provision of some financial support to undertake some renovation, the dream of starting this school will still have remained a paperwork today. Indeed, the thought of ever starting a campus in Bolorunduro, in addition to our main campus in Ondo and our other large campus in Akure, will hardly ever have occurred to anyone, certainly not me. We are indeed grateful, sir, for making this dream a beautiful reality.
He further appealed to the guests not to relent in their support while highlighting specific areas where the school still requires assistance.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, I would like to highlight 4 major areas where we will need some further help to enable us function optimally. Number 1, electricity. Second, internal road. We appreciate some help with making our internal road between the campus less dusty. Thank God for the rain that came down last night. Thirdly, transportation. This site places significant demand on us with regard to transportation. With no light in town, staff will have to come from Ondo and Akure. Students will also need to be moved around, as well as engaging in a lot of field visits as part of the training curriculum and our training philosophy. Finally, hostel facilities. We have 2-pronged needs in this respect. First, we appreciate it if the immediate surrounding empty lands of up to 20 hectares can be acquired by the government for us to use for hostel and recreational facility. What we have today is the academic center. I wish to use this opportunity to call on all sons and daughters of Ondo State and other well-meaning Nigerians and non-Nigerians to please come to our support. Corporate organizations, international development partners, and everyone that can support us. Please come and support our university and its exemplary vision of excellence in teaching, research, and services. We sincerely need your support and partnership.
In his speech, the Ondo State Governor Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu noted that the development of UNIMED remained a priority of his administration, stating that no stone would be left unturned in ensuring that the university truly fulfilled its vision.
They have asked for many things, and I've noted them. And land that I am sure we can go to sleep. We will do something like that. As you also stated, it can never be the sole responsibility of government. We will need cooperation of our people.
The governor, who described health and education as the 2 major pillars of human development, said the 2 sectors were key elements to his administration's agenda of moving the state to the next level of socio-economic development.
Indeed, health and education are 2 major pillars of human development. Health and educational advancement are key elements in our government visionary plan to move Ondo State to the next level.
Also speaking at the event, House of Representatives member for Ondo East and West Federal Constituencies, Honorable Abiola Makinde, stated that the commissioning of the School of Public Health comes at a moment of great global upheaval in public health.
It comes at a great moment of great global upheaval on public health. A pandemic and a crisis which is without doubt the greatest in living memory. Following a request from the school management to provide a health center facility here at the Bolorunduro campus, my wife and I keyed into it, and we are happy. The center is ready for groundbreaking today, to the glory of God.
He added that the health center is his family's contribution towards supporting the vision of the institution.
This health center is our family contribution not a constituency project, towards supporting the vision of this institution.
Guests at the event also had this to say.
We are particularly grateful to the leadership of the university administration, led by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adeshegun Fatusi, for even thinking of citing this unit of the higher institution campus in Bolorunduro town.
People have talked about electricity, and I want to use this medium, sir, that Ondo, each local government, is a new local government from the old name it used to be.
The University of Medical Sciences currently operates 8 faculties as well as 2 schools, including the postgraduate school and the School of Public Health.
The school is structured in the mode of the leading public health schools in the world, with its 5 academic departments, along with 6 specialized multidisciplinary centers and an institute devoted to community development. This school is poised to rapidly advance public health scholarship, science and practice in Nigeria, and make relevant contributions to regional and global agenda.
As you know, when we are faced with the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic, this administration saw beyond the immediate challenge to seize the opportunity to make greater strategic investment in the health development of our state. We saw beyond the immediate. This molecular biology laboratory richly complements all the other important efforts we have made in this regard, including the establishment of ultramodern medical isolation center in UNIMED Teaching Hospital here in Ondo.
The School of Public Health currently operates 5 academic departments, along with 6 specialized multidisciplinary centers and an Institute of Community Health Innovation and Development. The School of Public Health offers BSc undergraduate programs in Community Health Sciences and Environmental Health Sciences. It also offers postgraduate diploma programs in Public Health, Health Statistics, Data Science and Health Informatics, Environmental Health, Safety and Management, as well as postgraduate diploma in Adolescent Health. Furthermore, the institution offers master's and doctorate programs, including Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Public Health, Doctorate of Public Health, and Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health. As part of response to the COVID-19 pandemic and to improve the research and training capabilities of UNIMED, on Thursday, 6th of May 2021, the Ondo State Governor Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu commissioned the Molecular Biology Laboratory Center for Molecular Biosciences and Medical Genomics. Located in Ondo Town, the Molecular Biology Laboratory was commissioned to facilitate laboratory testing that will detect, isolate, treat and manage cases of coronavirus disease and other deadly infections.
On commissioning of the Molecular Biology Laboratory in Ondo, all of us will recall that on the 25th of February 2021, I inaugurated the Molecular Biology Laboratory in the Infectious Disease Hospital in Akure. This new laboratory that we are commissioning today will be under the newly established Center for Molecular Biosciences and Medical Genomics of the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo. This center will provide high-quality services that will serve as the reference center for diagnosis of highly infectious viral diseases for the state and beyond, and generate high-quality scientific publication. We must push for this. It is important, because that is the only way we can carve a niche for ourselves.
The ceremony followed the commissioning of the School of Public Health and was also graced by top government officials alongside traditional rulers. Speaking at the event, Ondo State Governor Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu asserted that the establishment of the Molecular Biology Laboratory is in fulfillment of his promises to the citizens of the state and also a reflection of his administration's sincere and continued commitment to improving the health of the people of Ondo State and advancing medical sciences in the state.
For our administration, this is another promise fulfilled and a reflection of our sincere and continued commitment to improving the health of our people and advancing medical sciences in our Sunshine State.
He added that the Molecular Biology Laboratory complements the efforts of his administration in tackling the COVID-19 pandemic, including the establishment of the UNIMED CEH Ultra-Modern Medical Isolation Center.
As you know, when we are faced with the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic, this administration saw beyond the immediate challenge to seize the opportunity to make greater strategic investment in the health development of our state. We saw beyond the immediate. This molecular biology laboratory richly complements all the other important efforts we have made in this regard, including the establishment of Ultra-Modern Medical Isolation Center in UNIMED Teaching Hospital here in Ondo. Although I'm told that this isolation center now is no longer is not filled up and they don't have enough people there. It's not to say go and get COVID so I can stay there.
Also speaking at the ceremony, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Medical Sciences, Professor Adesegun Fatisi, pointed out that the newly commissioned Molecular Biology Laboratory is a key facility in the institution's vision to utilize molecular biosciences to drive health research and training, as well as boost quality healthcare delivery.
The Molecular Biology Laboratory we are commissioned is a key facility in our vision to utilize molecular biosciences to drive air research and training, as well as boost quality healthcare delivery. Our newly established Center for Molecular Biosciences and Medical Genomics, which was approved by our University Senate on the 5th of November 2020, aims to be a center of excellence that inspires the next generation of scientists and physicians through collaborative research and training in molecular biology, biochemistry, bioinformatics, genetics, molecular medicine, genomic technologies, nanobiotechnology, statistics and epidemiology to increase understanding, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of human diseases.
He added that the newly approved Center for Molecular Biosciences and Medical Genomics aims to be a center of excellence that inspires the next generation of scientists and physicians through collaborative research and training in molecular biology and other areas of medical sciences.
Among others, this new molecular biology laboratory will facilitate the diagnosis of COVID-19, Lassa fever, and several other deadly infections. The facilities in this laboratory will complement other equipment that our university has competed for and won from a number of sources. For example, we have won a number of major
I thank God for the success of the whole event, and I thank God that all our plans went well. The governor and his entourage and important personalities, they were there to commission School of Public Health for us. And at this time, I must acknowledge the work of our hardworking Vice Chancellor that actually established that School of Public Health in Bolorunduro. We thank God for his life, and we thank God that the school has come to stay finally in Ondo State. Students too, they should be grateful that they have the opportunity to be admitted into that institution. I'm sure it's of international standards, and students that will come out of that school definitely will have quality education. And the Bolorunduro community itself we also grow economically, and we believe that very soon there will be electricity in Bolorunduro so that students can enjoy the environment.
My name is Adeshegin Fatusi. I'm the Vice Chancellor of the University of Medical Sciences in Ondo. Well, today has been a very special day, a very memorable day in the life of the University of Medical Sciences. Today we have events in 2 different locations, but really we have a combination of 4 events to say. Today we had, earlier in the day, we had the commissioning of the School of Public Health in Ondo. That's the headquarters of the Ondo East local government area. Our School of Public Health there is a brand new school, but it's also the school you can describe as the first full-fledged School of Public Health in Nigeria. We have a number of departments of public health. We have a few institutes that are dedicated to research or some other kind of work. But in terms of having a full-fledged School of Public, like you know it from what happened in global settings, the big School of Public Health in the world, the Harvards, the Hopkins, and the rest. This will be the first full-fledged School of Public Health, with 4 departments, 6 multidisciplinary research centers, and 1 institute. That was the first event that we had today. But that event also, we had 2 other events that came along with that. One is the foundation laying for a health center donated to the school by Honorable Dr. Abiola Peter Makinde and his wife, Dr. Mrs. Rhoda Makinde. That was another event that happened out there in Bolorunduro. The 3rd one was the commissioning of our Center for Herbal Medicine and Drug Production, which for us is a very important agenda, because we believe that we can unleash the power of our own God-given drugs through science and begin to discover new drugs for treatment. So those 3 events happened earlier today in Bolorunduro, and that was followed shortly after by the commissioning of the molecular biology laboratory, which is part of the setting for the Center for Molecular Biosciences and Medical Genomics. So that center is meant to do works using molecular biology techniques and processes to do a couple of things. But one of them, which was the one that was obvious today, is the molecular biology laboratory, that we are commissioning. So those are the events that happened today. And like I said, these are very memorable days in the life of our university.